Winter's icy breath touched the land as the great forest prepared for the long cold. Direwolves felt the shift deep in their bones, the air growing sharp and clean. Days became short, nights long and still, and a primal stirring awoke in the pack. Young wolves, full of vigor, sought mates. This was no light game, they sought partners for life's hard journey. Bonds formed now were sacred, unbreakable. The pack's future rested on these choices, hanging in the frosted air. The vast forest lay quiet under the moon as snow began to fall, soft and silent. It laid a pure white blanket over all things, and fresh tracks in the snow told new stories. The keen scent of pine and cold earth filled the air. This was the direwolves' domain, their world, wild, untamed, a place of stark beauty. The law of the pack was old and strong. Respect was the first stone of that law. Then came the courtship dance, a tradition as old as the Grey Mountains themselves. It was not a battle for dominance, it was a conversation spoken without words. Spirit reached out to spirit, and understanding bloomed in the shared silence. Wolves moved with an innate, careful grace. They circled, slow and deliberate, heads bowed low in mutual respect. Strength was shown, yes, but gently. Vulnerability too was offered as a gift. Trust was the ultimate prize, the foundation. It was built moment by patient moment. There was no rush, no hurried demand. The dance revealed all that was hidden, stripping away all pretense. Each step held deep meaning, each glance exchanged volumes. Respect, always respect, guided their movements. The pace was set by both, a mutual rhythm. No wolf commanded the other. No wolf was forced to submit. The true nature of each was allowed to unfold in the soft glow of the moonlight or in the pale light of the dawn. The forest bore witness to these pledges. This dance was a sacred ritual. It bound futures together for good or ill. Then came Vera into the clearing. She was a she-wolf of presence, her fur sleek and gray as the winter sky. Her eyes shone like chips of amber fire, holding a light, quick and intelligent. She moved with a quiet, fluid grace, a calm strength emanating from her. Her spirit was untamed, yet gentle. And then Kor appeared on the forest edge. He was a male, powerful and composed, his coat dark as the forest shadows at dusk. His gaze was deep, steady and knowing. A natural leader, not by force but by spirit. He sought more than a fleeting companion, he sought a true partner, an equal, a mate to share the path of life. They met in a clearing, dusted with fresh snow. Their eyes locked across the silent space, and a current, unseen but potent, passed between them. There was no challenge in their gaze, only a deep, startling recognition. A silent vow seemed to hang in the air, the forest itself seeming to hold its breath. Two halves of a whole had found each other. Vera and Kor rose to lead the pack. They led together, a united front. Side by side they made their decisions. Their leadership was not born of dominance, it came from their shared wisdom, their fairness. The pack thrived under their gentle rule. The other wolves saw the deep bond between them. They respected their unwavering unity. Equality was the law they embodied. Their law became the pack's strength. Trials, as they always do, soon came. The long winter bit deep into the land. Food became scarce, the herds moved far. Hunger became a constant, unwelcome guest. It stalked them through the frozen days. Fear, like a cold shadow, whispered doubts. But Vera and Kor stood firm. They remained unbroken. They would not be bent by hardship. Their resolve was a shield for all. Inner strife sometimes surfaced within the pack. Young wolves, restless, tested boundaries. Challenges to their leadership arose. Vera's calm presence soothed frayed tempers. Kor's quiet strength maintained order. Through it all, their devotion to each other shone. They faced every problem as one. The years spun onward, season after season. Vera and Kor grew old together. Their proud muzzles turned silver gray with time. Their powerful steps became a little slower. But their eyes still held the same bright light. The warm light of deep, abiding affection. They became the wisdom keepers of the pack. They were the living heart of their family. Young wolves, uncertain, often came to them. They sought their counsel, their guidance. Vera and Kor shared the old tales. They taught the sacred ways of the pack. They spoke of respect, earned and given, of true loyalty, the bedrock of their society, and always they spoke of love's power. Their own lives were the greatest lesson, a story written in snow and starlight. Their end, when it came, found them together. As they had lived, so they departed. Beneath the silent, watchful gaze of the stars, the pack gathered around them in the stillness. A long, mournful howl rose into the night. Their legacy lived on strong and true.